Good morning, students. I welcome you all for the online class of business studies. Today we will be going to learn the functions of marketing, students. Very important chapter it is. So basically, because of that, every topic related to this chapter we have to learn properly. Today I will be explaining you functions of marketing management. Very first, I already explained to you in the last class. First, second and third was completed, student. Market planning also completed, product designing and development also started. Even standardization and grading I explained in the last class. This I will be revising once again after the end of the functions. Packaging and labeling, students, as I have to start. When we talk about packaging and labeling, student, the product is always applied to customer in the pack form. Pack plays a very important role because nowadays people are sensitive related to their health, hygienic, all the things, and when they are concerned about this, definitely whatever goods available in the market, they want to be it in the packed form. The product is always supplied to customer in the packed form. Packaging refers to designing of packets, wrappers, cartons, etc., which are used to pack the product. Packaging plays an important role in selling, and attractive packaging induces the customer to buy the product. That is why packaging is called silent salesman. Labeling refers to informative part of packaging. Through label, important information is given to customer. So packaging and labeling, student, very important topic, very important thing there. As packaging plays a very important role from the health point of people, same way labeling contains all the important details related to the product. Maximum details customer can get from this labeling, so that they can be aware about the product more and more from the labeling. Branding, when we talk, student, branding means giving a special name to the product. Companies may decide to sell the product company's name, or they may decide a special brand name for the product. For example, Sony, BPL, etc. the brand name. Are using company's name as brand name, whereas Ariel, Tide, etc. special brand name selected by the company. So some companies product also sold by the brand name only. Some companies are there, their brand name is different and product name is different. Like Cadbury is a brand name and Dairy Milk is a product of Cadbury. So that are the different things about the brand. Brand plays a very important role. Some of the time it plays an identity of the product. The brand name must be selected very carefully, as the customer's loyalty depends upon the brand name. They trust the product from their brand name. Like Nestle products, there are so many products of Nestle. Whenever the person see, like for example, some noodles are there, some of the chocolates are there. If the Nestle name is given to that particular, they put their total trust over the product. Customer support services, student. Customer support services, when we say, always marketing always must do some of the customer support services with the product, like after sales services to the customer. In present day business environment, customer is a kingpin in the market. We must know how to make them satisfied from every pros and cons. So customer satisfaction is the main motto of every businessman. So a very important function of marketing management relates to developing customer support service, such as handling customer complaints, after sales service, maintenance services, customer satisfaction information, technical services, etc. Customer will become your permanent customer only when he is satisfied with customer support services. Pricing of product, student. Pricing of product, when we talk, students, this product pricing plays a very important role and very important decision, which is not so easy as we say. Price means the money which a customer has to pay to buy a product, but customer will be paying for that will be paying that much only, which will be the quality of the product for them. So if you want to make the customer satisfied, you must have such a cost of production. Over that, when you will charge the profit, then also it is reasonable to the customer. It must not be too much high and it must not too much low, because low price also doubts the people that quality of the product is not good, and high price definitely they cannot afford if more than the quality the price is charged. So it must be reasonable. So price means the money which a customer has to pay. It is crucial element of marketing of customer, is highly price sensitive. A little variation in the price may take your customer to competitor's product. Marketer keeps in mind various factors such as objective of firm, demand, competition, etc. Now comes the promotion and selling, students. When we talk about promotion and selling, after production of goods, the marketer needs to offer them to customers. For this, he performs two basic functions. One is promotion and second is selling. Promotion when we talk student, it includes all the activity which are undertaken to communicate with the customer and increase the sale. Okay. All the intensive measures what we can use so as to make the more and more sale of the product, that we can use for the promotion of the product. For promotion, marketer performs various functions such as advertising, sales promotion, personal selling, publicity, etc. Now comes physical distribution. The next function of marketing is to make the physical distribution of the goods to the ultimate consumer. For that, whatever channels of goods transportation will be there for goods and services to be reached, physical distribution, channels of distribution, maintaining inventory, warehouses, etc. will be coming in physical distribution. So marketing doesn't only says only production and selling, it also involves in between steps, like for example warehouses, setting the warehouses so that the goods can be in the stock in these warehouses. Whenever time is demand is there, it will be out. And then transportation needed to send the good from one place to another place, which transport means can be used, rail, airways, everything is decided in the marketing process. Transportation now comes separately also. The after selecting the means of transportation which will be good, more the goods are not necessarily consumed at the same place. This is from the basic chapter of class 11, first chapter, where we have discussed there. Goods are produced at one place but are demanded at different corners of the country. The customers are scattered from place to place. So how could we make them the reach to the goods? This is just because of transportation. The place gap between the production and consumption can be fulfilled through the way of transportation. The goods can be transferred to different corners of the country. It is not only that finished goods need to be transported, but raw materials and various other inputs are also transported from their place of origin to their place of use. The marketer compares various modes of transport on various criteria and select the best and most suitable to transport raw material, inputs and finished goods. Storage and warehousing, as we already discussed, this is also from the basic chapter of class 11 business studies. That time we have learned that some goods are there produced once in a year but demanded all around the year, and some goods are there produced all around the year but demanded once in a year. So the thing is that these goods need some storage place where they can be maintained, and whenever demand is there, they can be supplied. So this time gap between production and consumption can be fulfilled with the help of different things, warehouses, godowns, which is also the duty of marketing to produce it. It is necessary to keep the goods safe during the time gap, as goods need to be protected from moisture, insects, rodents, thefts, etc. So marketers often maintain their own warehouses to store the product, or they make use of public warehouses to keep the goods safe and fresh till there are demand in the market. Now comes student the marketing mix. When we talk about marketing mix, student, meaning the marketing mix is a tool or ingredient which has interact the particular market with the marketer. Maybe you can say it is a tool or ingredient which helps us to form the marketing function easier. As marketing is a very big function, we have learned so many points are there, so many functions we have to do, not easy to do at once. So because of that, marketing mix has been formed. Under the marketing mix, 4P has been developed: product mix, price mix, place mix and promotion mix. And with these tools of marketing mix, we can make the function of marketing be easier. As if product related problem comes, we will see product mix related things. If price related problem come, we will see another area, that is a price mix. So that way our work become easier. Definition of marketing mix, if you want to see, Philip Kotler definition we will see. Marketing mix are the sets of marketing tools that firm uses to pursue its marketing objectives in the target market, and it helps also the firms to learn it properly. Marketing mix is the essence of any marketing endeavor. It is a main building block of marketing efforts of a firm. In the concept of marketing, on one side there is customer and on the other side there is producer or marketer. The firm looks for having transaction with the customer, but to have a transaction the firm has to develop a product or service, design it, pack it, name it, price it, promote it and distribute it. All these decisions are the core of marketing mix. The elements of marketing mix can be classified into 4 categories, and through fine mixing of this element, the superior value product or services are created for the customer. So these are the things, student, basically about the marketing mix and the product mix related to that. Elements of marketing mix I already introduced to you. According to McCarthy, there are 4P or the 4 elements of marketing mix. One is product, another is price, place, promotion. These elements are most properly known as 4 P's of the marketing. When we talk about product, student, the product element of the marketing mix signifies the tangible or intangible product offered to the customer, which is the satisfier of the need. So all those decisions which we are taking related to the raw material, then the product formation, then the designing, packaging, labeling, everything comes in the product mix. So that all the important decisions related to the formation to the product related decisions will be coming product mix. Marketing mix, first of all, you people see there are classified into 4: product, price, place, promotion. Product, you can see what all things we will be learning. You see just once, then I will be proceeding to you people. We will be starting today the product mix. Okay, product mix, when we are going to start, we are already started there. The decision related to product will come in product mix. Beside this, price and place, promotion are there. We will be learning in the future period in the coming classes. The producers, manufacturer, marketer try to add more and more utilities, you can say qualities to the product to provide greater satisfaction and winning edge over competitors. Definitely here you are not only satisfying the customer but also facing the competition from the competitor. If you are able to satisfy your customers, definitely you can share a big part of market. And when you were able to cover the big part of market, your competitors will be slowly becoming down. Okay. A marketer follows the concept of product levels while developing an offer. At first level lies the core benefit, that is the fundamental or the basic benefit that the customer seeks in the product or service which he buys. For example, the core benefit offered by a car is transportation facility. Definitely, it is a transportation facility. So the core benefit you must understand. When you are supplying a product, what benefit the customer will get? The basic benefit you must understand. The second level of the product or service is the expectation of the customer. That is what customer expects in the customer product or service which he is buying or buying. For example, a customer expects the car to be comfortable in driving, better average, good shape and style. So that expectation with the comfortness will be core benefit must be given. The third level of product or service is argumented concept. Means more than the need and wants, what they demand. How your product is better than the product of competitor. Argumentation means the additional feature that a marketer you must add to the product that will make it different from the other competitor's product. In the car, the marketer can offer free insurance, free seat covers or after sales service which will be different from other competitors' product. So all this decision related to the product according to the label it has been explained there. So it completes the product mix, what about the product, what we are taking the decisions. First is the need, then the core benefit you can say, then the expectations of the customers, that is the want, and the last finally the demand of the customer with the particular product. That all these things will be coming in product decisions. Now come product mix, student. The product mix refers to important decisions related to the product such as quality of the product, design of the product, packaging of the product, etc. Another important thing included in the product mix is product assortment. It refers to the number of products and items a particular product offers to the market. For example, the Hindustan Lever is dealing with soap, detergent, tea, toothpaste, etc. When a firm starts its marketing operation, it starts with one product but later it expands and diversifies its activity. That is quite natural because everyone wants the growth and expansion of the business. Example, Nirma made its entry with the detergent powder, but slowly it got entered into other lines of products such as salt, toilet soap, toothpaste, etc. But when some of the thing I want to explain, when people enter so many things, so many products are there which is not related. Like here, Nirma detergent powder is also there, then salt is also there, toilet soap is there, toothpaste is there. So many products when the particular company starts, it creates confusion related to the company. Important components of product mix when we comes, here comes the branding, students. Branding is very important decision. Brand plays brand is identification of the product. It can be in the form of a name, symbol, or design, etc. The branding is not only done to identify the seller or producer, but also to make your product superior than others competitors' product. When a product is having the brand name, people confidence level increases. Their trust increases over the product. It is much more than an identification mark. It is a seller's promise to deliver quality and satisfaction of buyers' expectation. With brand, we can easily identify which all products belong to a particular company. When firms develop good reputation about quality, then brand helps them enjoy greater control over the customer and develop brand loyalty. Various terms related to brand name are: what all things comes in the brand name? Has it is an identification of the product. So it can be in the form of name, it can be in the form of logo, everything. Brand, it is the identification of a product. It can be in the form of name, symbol, or design, etc. For example, Surf, Dettol, and you can see the Nike sign and the Pepsi Cola sign. These are also the brand. Brand name, the part of the brand which we can speak, which can be spoken before the people, it is known as brand name. In other words, we can say it is the verbal part of the brand. For example, Dettol, Surf, etc. Brand mark, when we say, it is that part of the brand which cannot be spoken but can be recognized as the brand mark. For example, Maharaja sign of Air India, Pepsi sign of red and blue ball, Nike sign of arrow. Nike's products, wherever it is, it's shown with the arrow sign. Mercedes sign of star. Whenever a car is having star sign, it just identify it is whether it is a Mercedes. Likewise, so it is known as the brand mark. Trademark, students. When every product nowadays, it is by the government that every product must have the trademark. The trademark will identify the product is good for use. It is given authority by the government that it can be usable. A part of the brand which is given legal protection is called trademark. No the firm can use the name or sign for which a company get legal protection. Quality features of a brand name, when we talk, while selecting a brand name, attention must be paid to the following points. Brand name should be short, simple. For example, Lux Dettol. If it is complicated and long, it cannot be spelled by the peoples. It will be difficult to recognize and remember. Brand name should be easy to pronounce, as it is difficult to pronounce the customer. If it is difficult to pronounce, the customer will hesitate to demand for the product. Example, product names like Heinz. It cannot be pronounced by many people. Difficult to pronounce, you can say. So many people hesitate to take the product of Heinz. Brand name should be suggestive. Means it must give the meaning also of the product. Like Ujala, for giving brightness to the product. So it is a particular product which is used with the white color. So Ujala shows brightness. Here and here suggests care of hairs, etc. Likewise, the brand name should be unique and distinctive, student. It must be unique. It must be distinctive. The brand name should be very different and should not lose its identity. For example, Ariel, Tide, etc. Brand name should be selected after considering its meaning in other languages and cultures. For example, the brand name Nova gives to Ambassador car, means does not go in Spanish. Such type of name should be avoided. So these were the rules to name the brand. Advantages and disadvantages with other topics of product mix I will be taking in next class. Thank you for today's class. Have a nice day.